Okay, let's go ahead and get things underway. Let's just do a couple of things here. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday. Tonight we are going to be watching Dune. Dune Part 1. I'm just going to call it Dune. You don't need to call it Dune Part 1. You just call Dune Part 2 Dune Part 2. But um but man, wow. I have wanted to see this movie for quite some time, like pretty much since it started. But before we get underway, look who is here. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Are you here for your treats? Do you want Dad to give you some treats? Do you want treats? So we're going to give Trouble some treats. If you guys think Trouble deserves treats, throw some cat emotes in the chat for me, will you? Just show Trouble, just show her some love. Just be like, Trouble, you deserve all the treats. Dad is going to get her some treats, and then we will get underway with Film First Friday. All right. Come here, sweetie. You want your treat? There's one. Hey, genius. I've got two more over here. You want them? Do you want them? Come on. Come on, come and get them. Do you want them or not? She's doing that thing like, you need to give them to me. No, I'm not going to do it. Excuse me. Come on. You want them or not? Did you see the way she grabbed my hand? I love you. I love you, you little butt. Okay, all right. Oh, thank you, Sith Apple, for throwing some cat emotes in the chat for Trouble. Yeah, been a while since my heart raced with excitement watching it. Dude, that, like, I mean, especially the last, like, what, two or three episodes, like, it was wall to wall, like, action. Like, oh my God. The fight animation was amazing. I'm talking about Maul, Shadow Lord. If you haven't watched it and you're a Star Wars fan, you need to go watch it. It's good. It's really good. Um, I'll be honest, and I won't dwell on this too long because this isn't a Maul review or anything, but a Maul review. Anyways, but I went into it going, yeah, okay, all right, it's another show. Darth Maul's in it, sure, whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like I went into it not dreading it, but kind of like, all right, well, here we go. No, this was good. This was really, really good, and I don't know if they're getting a second season. I hope they do because this first season was all fantastic. So, anyways, okay, all right. I've said what I'm going to say about that. Let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and just immediately jump into the sound test. For those of you that don't know, what I do is I go to the feature, I put on my headphones, I plug them in, I mute the desktop audio, and then I play about 30 minutes of the feature from wherever I have it and listen to the sound just to make sure that it comes through on the headphones and that you guys don't hear it, because if you hear it, that's going to be a copyright issue. So let me go ahead. I've got Dune up right now. Let's just let it play for about 30 seconds, and hopefully we don't lose connectivity or anything. This sucker is 2 hours and whoa. Okay, man, they jumped right into this. Okay, no, I heard some really deep kind of like, it was like a really deep burp, an alien sound, and I'm pretty sure it was like something about the language from the movie. Ooh, I mean, like as soon as I hit play, wow. Okay, all right. So, anyways, it sounds good, and at least At least they are not putting any commercials on the timeline right now. So I suppose I should be thankful for that. But in the meantime, yeah, we're good to get started here in just a moment. So, let me see what else you guys have been saying in the chat. CG says that the only other film that stars Timothy Chalamet that he's seen is Wonka. So I haven't seen that. What I have seen, and it's only bits and pieces of it. My partner, um she likes to watch musical biopics, and so I think Chalamet was in the uh what was it? Bob Marley, Bob Dylan, I can't remember. And like I've seen like a little bit of that watching it with her. It was maybe like 5-10 minutes or something. So I don't really count that because it was just I didn't see much of it. But you know, I was like, oh, I know that face. I know that face and that person that people talk about on my social media feeds all the time because he's apparently so great. I don't know. So Dune and Star Wars are often compared to each other, so bringing up Maul feels appropriate. Good point. I mean, broadly speaking, they're space operas. I mean, they are, but you know, like I didn't, you know, Star Wars is pretty much like the space opera, and I originally thought about doing like just a month of Star Wars. And then I was like, but what am I going to watch? You know, what am I going to watch? Making of Star Wars videos? I would be able to watch Clone Wars, solo a Star Wars story, and then I've seen everything else. And so it's like, what would I do? Watch like a behind the scenes episode, a movie about George Lucas's life? Like what would I watch, you know? And I just figured that by just going space opera, I could put in as much Star Wars content as I wanted, and I could also, you know, watch other stuff that I hadn't seen before. So, one of the problems of doing a theme month based on a franchise that I love is that oftentimes I run up against a wall because like I've seen every Star Trek movie, all of them. And you know, like I if I do another Star Trek month, it's like, what are we gonna watch? Trekkies again? You know, it's you can only do so much. So you have to find other ways to kind of keep everything fresh and you know not run into those kinds of situations. But Dune, oh God, I can't wait to talk about Dune, and I'm going to try to save that for the intro, which we'll get to in a moment. But I just thought it was worth bringing that up. You know, Star Wars is pretty much the space opera, and so as much as I love it, I think it was maybe last year or the year before. For the entire month of May, I played nothing but Star Wars games, which don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but by the time that month was done, I was a little sick of Star Wars. So I was just like, no, let's not do a Star Wars month, especially if I can't watch a bunch of Star Wars movies because I've seen them all. So watch some of the fan made Star Wars shorts movies. Ooh, Sith Apple. I like that. Um, might be a little too late to do that now, but I'll keep that one in my back pocket for later. Okay, that's thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna let Trouble out. She looks like she is getting restless, so give me just a moment. Uh, Someone wanted Dad to run the fountain for her, so there's a few great ones. We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk because I mean I could probably find a list online, but I like hearing things from you guys, what you guys think is the best stuff. So you know, but no, I like that suggestion a lot. So okay, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't want to ramble for too long, but I've got like 3 different movie reviews to write just for movies that I've seen this week. I saw Odessa on Tuesday. I've already written that one. I showed Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 in the library on Wednesday for the teens. Thursday for the adults, I showed The Incredibles. I hadn't seen that in like a good decade or so. Oh my God, I forgot just how awesome a movie that is. And then, of course, tonight we're watching Dune. So, there's a lot for me to do this weekend, including I finished the script for the Cozy Game review video. I finished the script. Now I just have to record it. So I'm working on that. I swear to God, I haven't forgotten about it. So, all right. We're going to go ahead and get started. Before we do, I need to let you know, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to this live stream and you're coming here expecting to see video and hear audio from the feature in question, I'm afraid that's not going to happen. What you see here is pretty much what you get, and that's going to be me watching the feature in question and reacting to it. This is a watch party, and you will be able to watch along with me if you want to by syncing up with me. I'm going to have the overlay right here. I've got the timeline, boom, right there. And so that'll tell you where I am in the movie, and you can sync up and watch along with me if you want. I will be using this footage at some point, I don't know when, to make reaction video footage. To that end, I'm going to do an intro. We'll do the viewing. We will do what I call the postmortem, where we review and react to what we've watched. And then there'll be an outro, and then we'll be done. And that's how things are going to go. If this is not the kind of content that you are here for, I get it. I understand it. Please feel free to click away. I don't want to waste your time, and I certainly don't want the negative engagement from people who think that I am intentionally making clickbait. Yes, there are people out there that still think that. So anyways, but yeah, feel free to click away. I'm not wanting to waste anyone's time. So they had The Incredibles as racer in Disney Speedstorm last year. Okay, that's cool. What is Disney Speedstorm? Is that a game? I'm not familiar with it. So please feel free to educate me. That is what I'm here for. All right. You guys are here. I'm here to learn from you guys. So, okay. All right. So I said we would go ahead and do that intro video for the reaction video footage, and we are going to do that right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it. Today's feature is going to be the 2021 science fiction epic Dune. Please remember that as Film First Friday, Please remember that as Film First Friday serves as both a reaction and watch party, this will serve as both a watch party and reaction to the 2021 science fiction epic, Dune. So I love the world of Dune. It's not a world I visit very often, but I always have remembered it. I saw the 1980s David Lynch movie when I was a kid. And I think I watched it shortly after seeing Star Trek: The Next Generation, because I immediately recognized Patrick Stewart as Gurney Halleck. And for that reason alone, I love the film. But the world that they build in that movie is just visually striking, difficult to forget. And there were just so many things about it that were very evocative. Now, this is during the 80s, so there's a certain amount of camp that goes along with this movie, but I really enjoyed what I saw. I also read the book Dune when I was in middle school. I think I was like in 8th grade. This would have been right around the time I probably would have started watching Star Trek: The Next Generation, or maybe even right before then. And so I was reading the book, and the book is fascinating. There's so much more detail in the book than there is in the David Lynch movie. And a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of people whose perspectives I trust when it comes to things that I like, things that they think that I like, and just their general assessments of media in general, like a lot of them were saying, wow, you need to watch this. You are going to love this. And if you can, you need to go to the theater and watch it. And I was like, yeah, I should. And maybe I will. And, I didn't. And when the second one came out, I was like, well, I'm not going to go see it in the theaters because I haven't watched the first one. And I don't think it's right to go see the second one in theaters if I haven't watched the first one. So here we are, you know. And so I am really, because a lot of people have told me, they're like, this movie, because it's in two parts, is what the David Lynch 1980s film was like, should have aspired to be, and everything. So I'm really excited to get a look at this. I know this is going to be a long movie, but I'm actually very excited to see what we're going to get, how they're going to portray various characters, uh, environments, scenarios. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And as you guys know, I mean, I'm a fan of Star Trek. I'm a fan of Star Wars. I'm a fan of Dune. It's pretty safe to say that I'm a fan of the space opera genre in general, even if my experience with it doesn't go too much beyond those three franchises. I mean, there are other things that I've seen and enjoyed. I love Galaxy Quest. I love Guardians of the Galaxy, but like, like the really kind of deep stuff, the stuff that you kind of need to kind of put your fingers in the cracks to find. I'm a little shallow on that, but that's part of the reason that we're doing these theme months. And so I think it is very appropriate that we're watching Dune Part One during Space Opera Month. And I am what I'm hoping here is that we get to the end of this movie, and I'm like, God damn, I need to watch that second one as soon as possible. And if you think that's going to be if you've seen this and you think that's going to be my reaction, I just want you to go ahead and put a thumbs up in the chat right now. If you think that I'm going to get to the end of this and just be like, okay, all right, give me the second one. I mean, some of you guys have watched me watch things. You have a general idea of what I like, what my sensibilities are. So if you think, oh yeah, he's going to be like, yes, put a thumbs up in the chat. I would like to see which of you guys think I'm going to be like, okay, give me this, give me this. So, by the way, if you are a channel member, this is kind of an impromptu thing. I just want to let you know, next Thursday, I'm going to be doing a live stream for members only. It will be the reveal of what the theme for the channel is going to be in June. All right. Some of you might know it already because I wasn't always very discreet, about holding the themes, like keeping them secret. However, if you know it, please don't say what it is. I will not confirm in the chat anyways, but please don't do it. But yeah, on Thursday, the reveal for the June theme. I think you guys are going to like it, and it gives me some flexibility. I think it's going to be fun. So, all right. In any case, we're going to get underway in just a moment here. Let me see. CG for a long time didn't know that Patrick Stewart was in Dune. Yes, he was. He used to think that he wasn't in the space opera stuff until Star Trek won him over. All right. Hey, Wally fan, how you doing? You're almost gonna replace another alternator tonight? Oh God. I'm telling you, man, you should start charging for your services, all right? For anyone that doesn't know, Wally fan and I know each other in real life, all right? Wally fan has visited me at the library. And so I am very aware of Wally fan's capabilities and just like his work ethic and everything. And so when I say Wally fan has definitely got like marketable skills, I mean it. I mean it. You should be charging for your services, my friend. That's all I'm saying. So, all right. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Let me see. Oh my God, I just kind of I just kind of like went off on a big tangent. So, all right. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you haven't already, or no, also consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of Dune, fans of Denis Villeneuve, fans of Zendaya, fans of Timothy Chalamet, fans of Josh Brolin, Oscar Isaac, Jason Momoa. This is a star-studded cast. And it's all good. Whether you like or dislike this movie, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I've watched and reacted to, and I divide them up into shorter playlists by genre and also by tag. Dune, 2021 at least, will be under the genre playlists for science fiction and adventure movies, and will be in tagged playlists for Dune movies, space opera movies, Timothy Chalamet movies, Zendaya movies, and Oscar Isaac movies. And I do reserve the right to add lists for Josh Brolin, Jason Momoa, and anyone else that I look at in this movie and go, oh my God, I know that person. So yeah, I just haven't made them yet. And right now I feel like 5 tags is plenty for a movie. So, anyways, uh, yeah, brain just decided not to work there for a second. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. All right. And I think that's everything, at least for now. So we're going to go ahead and get things underway in just a moment. So grab any drinks you need, snacks, whatever. Web yourselves in because we are about to jump headlong into 2021's Dune. And talk about good timing. Trouble is like, hey, I want in now, so let me go let her in, and I'll be right back. Trouble, trouble. I love you, trouble. Oh, I'm going to need another minute. I need to turn off my PS5 because I was watching the finale to Maul shortly before I did this. So hold on a moment. There we go. Okay. You can't charge siblings. Fair enough. I'm just saying you could, or just like, anyone else who needs, I don't know, a favor. So, okay. All right. So, I think we're going to go ahead and just put on the headphones and get things underway. If I time this right, we're probably going to finish the movie right about midnight for me, at least. So, all right. And to those of you that are here watching this along with me, I just want to say thank you. I always appreciate it when you guys come and hang out and watch the movie with me. I love seeing people comment on scenes. I usually don't read those comments in the chat until after the movie, but I always enjoy seeing them and I usually do respond to them. So feel free to do that, especially if you're watching a scene and you have something to say about it or a perspective or something. Go for it. So, all right. Lanty made a post about a stream for next week. Oh, okay. I'll check it out later then. All right, I'm going to bring up my script for my timer. And as you guys know, what I do is I go, here we go. I throw out the thwip. Once I throw out the thwip, about a second after that, I hit play on the feature. And then about a second or two after that, I hit start on the timer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about 2 seconds on the timer, give myself a little temporal cushion, as it were. And then we'll get ready to do it. Oh, two more announcements before we get started. Some of you may be interested to know this. So if you've seen the gaming schedule for this month, I'm about to change the gaming schedule. Because for a couple of reasons. It mostly involves Superhero Sanctuary. I am going to play Dispatch. Like, I'm playing Batman this Saturday at 2 p.m., so I'll be playing it tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm going out in the evening, which is why I'm doing it early tomorrow. But and I'm going to play Dispatch the week afterwards, but I had Marvel Cosmic Invasion and Marvel Rivals scheduled after that. I'm taking both of them off the schedule because May 23rd is one day after Lego Batman Legend of the Dark Knight releases, or Legacy of the Dark Knight. And I just put in a pre-order for it. So we're going to have Lego Batman for the next couple, for the last two Saturdays on Superhero Sanctuary. So yeah, those are the two announcements. I'm taking the other Marvel games off, and I'm putting Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight in, the Lego Batman game. So, you know, sound off on what you think about that. I'm excited because I'd forgotten that game is coming out very soon, and I really want to play that game. So, anyways, just wanted to let you guys know about it. Okay, all right, I have dawdled long enough. Okay. All right, everyone. Okay. 2021's Dune. Here we go. Okay. God, glad I have I'm glad I have I'm glad I have subtitles enabled. Because yes, that weird burpy sound was language and it was saying something. Okay, this is sounding pretty tribal so far. All right. Legendary. Oh, Warner Brothers. You guys are my bane in so many ways. Okay, I'm going to assume that's Zendaya. I mean, you can also see sand in the air, and that can't be good for your lungs. I'm just saying. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the desert planet. Yep, okay, that's her. So they just come and ooh. I don't like the oh hey, Dave Bautista. I don't like the pronunciation of the last name Harkonnen. To me, it's Harkonnen, the Harkonnens. So, but that's just a personal thing. I'll get over it. Ooh. Go, you Fremen bastards. I love it. So to them, the Harkonnens are the Imperials, basically. Eesh. Yeah, when you have a technologically superior foe, you got to be careful. By Imperial decree? Why did he pull the Harkonnens off? Oh, okay. I gotta say, the title like calligraphy for Dune, for this version of Dune, so creative, taking that U shape and then turning it several different ways. And I'm guessing this is Paul, right? Year 10,191. Caladan, that's right. House Atreides. Yeah, they're made to leave Caladan to go to Arrakis, if I remember correctly. People like ceremony, gives them structure. Uh, he doesn't want to do that to his mother. He doesn't want to like force her to do something. And now they're having a staring contest. Okay. Almost, not quite. And there aren't supposed to be male Bene Gesserits, right? If I remember correctly. Yikes. Oh yeah, sandworms. I forgot about them. I remember the blue eyes. And he's seeing Zendaya. Chani, I think is her name. Wait, how does the spice enable interstellar travel? Does it give pilots like some kind of sixth sense about like where the stars are or something? That's a very interesting phrase. I just want to know more about it. Whoa. Lots of people coming with like frickin' canopies and masks over their clothes, kind of like in countersuits in Babylon 5. I am smiling. Thufir. That's Thufir Hawat, isn't it? Oh boy. A Bene Gesserit witch has come here? Do you have a choice? I'm sorry, when the Emperor says do something, you don't really get a choice. I mean, I get that it's an important post, but this looks like a nice world, and Arrakis doesn't, you know? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay. So the Bene Gesserit woman is specifically interested in Paul, and Jessica is not happy about it. Now get your ass over to Arrakis, boy. Leave this very nice planet. Go to that desert one now. So now what? They need to start packing up or what? I recognize Jason Momoa's voice. Duncan, Idaho. Okay. Oh, that's why he's researching the Fremen. Okay. Keep in mind, guys, it's been a while since I've seen the 80s movies, and it's been even longer since I've read the books. So there's a lot that I have forgotten. So, what else is he saying? Oh, boy. Oh, that's a hell of a thing to tell someone. He did? Okay, because when he woke up, I'm like, dude, I thought I was skinny. Like, somebody get that kid a sandwich. Big plate of chicken parmesan or something, you know? Hey, Miguel, how you doing? Or do you prefer Moon Knight? Excuse me. Oh, come on, Dad. I mean, you're in a house. Yeah, seriously? That's the reason that he's moving one family to another planet? Okay. The Fremen would be perfect for that. He's got the skinny sad boy thing down. I won't deny that. He's telling you now, sad boy. Yeah, well, apparently I'd make a great leader because I sure as hell never want to. I used to manage libraries. Now I work with teens because I like it better. I like this scene between them. I really do. Um, because I mean, I guess in the Lynch version, in the Lynch movie, we're just kind of taking it for granted that Leto is noble and cares for his son. Here we get to see a lot of it, you know? Yeah, Thanos, chill. Oh, oh, yeah. The shields are good for. Uh-oh. Yep. They've changed the dialogue a little bit, but it's fine. Well, he's a kid. Of course, there's so much that he hasn't been told. Oh, Gurney. Okay, so who does Dave Bautista play? Ah, Baron Harkonnen. Rabban. Okay. Wow. So again, this is all being orchestrated by some emperor who is just like, I don't want Leto Atreides getting too popular. So he's going to have him killed off by the Harkonnens, who are clearly going to double cross them. People are petty. Well, we're definitely not on Dune right now. It doesn't rain on Dune. Oh, are these is this an assembly of Bene Gesserit? Okay, I think I remember what happens here, or at least I have an idea of what happens here. And by the way, was that David Malkian I saw a few minutes ago during the Harkonnen scene? Does he play the role of Piter de Vries? Yue. So they have their own reasons for doing the things they do. Oh boy. Oh yeah, his heart's fine. What? Remember your training. Save you it can. Yes, Mama Yoda. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh boy. Dude, mom, back off. This is very Elden Ring in appearance, at least. Oh, the box. Okay, I remember the box. Oh, bitch. Seriously? That's the entire purpose of this? To test whether or not he's an animal? This is some grade A bullshit here. Okay, so for Jessica, the uncertainty is probably killing her. No, bitch. You don't tell me to be silent if you're putting me into pain. Fuck you, okay? Fear is the mind killer. Mm-hmm. Knew it. His pain tolerance is beyond what she expected, isn't it? Look at it. He's just staring back at her. Okay. All right, I definitely like this scene better than the Lynch version. And look, his hand is fine. Whatever. Oh, okay. So he's Harry Potter and Luke Skywalker combined. I wouldn't tell you anything. Yes. Wow. What an obnoxious. God. Oh, okay. Misandrists. Gotcha. Oh, okay. So, female space monks. Misandrist female space monks. I hope you live. Like, oh, really? Thanks. Get the hell off my planet. Yeah, I imagine he's not too happy with her right now. Neo. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly be happy with her either. I'm like, so that is that what I am to you? I'm just like part of this big, huge, slow moving galactic plan of yours? I don't know, Mom. You put me in a room with that woman and could have let her kill me. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be pretty pissed at her. uh, Packing up the artwork, basically overseeing the takedown of the house on this planet. Yeah. Enjoy that touch of water, my boy. It's probably going to be a while before you get to experience it in that kind of quantity again. I don't know, Duncan. I would say at this point, Paul probably has a pretty good idea of the grave situation that the house is in. You could say the same thing to Gurney for that matter. Wait, are the Fremen greeting them? Is Paul wearing a shield? So is Caladan a stand-in for Scotland? Do they have bulls in Scotland? I love how the prince here is just wearing a simple black suit. Like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need protection from this desert environment. The fear Hawat. Okay. Rough spots. So what are these rough spots they're smoothing out? Lisan al-Gaib. What does that phrase mean? Lisan al-Gaib. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of weapons. Got it. Yeah, I imagine it can. Place looks almost as hot as Houston, for at least 9 months out of the year. Gotcha. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Orchestration. Yeah, exactly. It is a feast for the eyes. Oh. Worms can't penetrate the wall, huh? I mean, that's pretty cool. So, is this city just on a great big metal plate? Or is it stone or something? Stone or something? Damn. Kind of reminds me of Ba Sing Se. Yeah, that tracks. Oh, God. Ugh. I couldn't even imagine that. Oh, that's her. That's the housekeeper. Jessica just knows. Crystal knife, basically. Tooth of oh, a sandworm tooth? Is that what that knife is? Holy crap. That's actually one of its teeth? Jesus. Look at those blue eyes. Who's this? No. I was going to say, I wouldn't imagine they would be. Old dream? Oh, okay, that is a really cool depiction of a sandworm right there. Uh-oh. Oh, something has come to assassinate him. Okay, I remember this. I don't remember how it happens or how he resolves it. Guessing it's triggered by motion then? Quick motion? Is he hiding in the holographic tree? That's like a poison dart. Yeah, yeah, that's far away though. Good God. Whew. Okay, so who is it? Wow. Yeah, that was a good call. And it's like, yeah, I get why you feel that way, but get over it. We need you. Doesn't it? I think it does. Okay, is that Piter DeVries? Because I'm pretty sure that's David Dasmalkian. Is that Stellan Skarsgård? I recognize that voice. Yeah, oh my God, that is him, isn't it? I gotta give props to the makeup and prosthetics department of this movie. Oh, okay, so you assume that that Jessica and Paul are weak. Okay. Oh God. Whoop. No sitting down. Okay, so they tore everything up. Okay. Good God. See, this, yeah. Dr. Liette Kynes. Are we certain that it was the Harkonnens that did the sabotage? I mean, it could have been the Fremen, right? The Fremen don't have any reason to like the Atreides clan, so Shani was the one that asked, you know, who will our new oppressors be? Damn. Damn. Ooh. Now, how do you win them over? And this is Stilgar, right? Okay. Oh. Not right now, Gurney. This is not the time. I know who you are. Well, of course it'll take time. And that's kind of sad because I'm pretty sure the Harkonnens are going to move soon. Hmm. I feel like they give Duncan, like, I feel like he's getting more characterization here than he even got in the books, which, you know, if you're going to cast Jason Momoa as Duncan, then yeah, play that up. Oh, oh, we're just going to pick those right up. Okay. Is this Kynes? Yeah, okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Now, Kynes was a man in the book and the Lynch movie, right? Nice. Let me guess. He's got it on perfectly. Yeah. He shall know your ways as though born to them. Yeah. I remember this part from the previous movie. Hmm. Interesting choice. Casting Kynes as a woman. I mean, I don't think it really matters, but I like the presentation at least. So, oh, oh, there it is. Okay. So why is it giving off? Okay. Is it like pulling spice up from the? Okay. Hmm. Ooh, yep. Oh, big one? Okay. Okay. Oh, come on, come on. We're gonna see one of these things, right? Jesus, yeah, I don't see one. Okay. Ah, that's not good. You better get an engineer over there to fix that fast. Oh, okay. We're just gonna dive into it. Damn. Okay, that was cool. Oh, yeah, this must be his first time walking on the sands of Dune. He's been in the city the entire rest of the time. Okay, yeah, you can see the spice in the sand. It's like, you guys best go. Of course, it's getting close. Go, go. Come on, guys, move. Oh, yeah, here it comes. Oh, God. I remember how cool the sandworms looked in the 80s movie. I can't wait to see them in this one. Oh, what happened? Oh, dude, this is not the time. Get up. What? Kwisatz Haderach awakes? What, the Uber Jedi awakes? Paul, you need to get up. Yeah, I'm kind of with Gurney on this. Dude, what the hell? Like, move your ass. Okay, boys, you need to get up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I mean, I know they're supposed to be big, but Jesus. That sandworm was a hungry boy. Wow. I mean, yeah, I definitely. Wow. Ooh. She's like, yeah, I get why you're complaining, but I'm not here to take your side. You just have to deal with it. Oh, yeah, you think? He got more than a more than a dousing of it while he was out there, too. Good question. He keeps seeing his wife. Yeah, Mom, I can't really tell you about this vision. I just, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not going to talk about this one with you. Uh, I might tell Dad or maybe Duncan, but oh, did she just? Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, apparently he can. Salusa secundus. Some kind of throat singing. Can't say I'm crazy about it, but whatever. What the flip? Good casting choice for Piter DeVries because David Das Malkian is terrifying to behold. At least here he is. Oh, she knows something. Ignorance is bliss. Ooh. Because they've been set up to fail. The grandfather fought bulls. What is that? I mean, I realize that's like the royal physician or whatever, and you're supposed to just trust him, but Oh, they're not married? I mean, maybe Bene Gesserit can't marry. Oh crap! Here it comes. Oh God. Oh my God, they're still alive. Oh, it's going to hell right now. The Harkonnens and the Sardaukar are attacking, and they're doing it silent like. That's right. He said they'd die in the dark. Comms are being jammed. Great. Oh no, is that the shut out Mapes? Yep. What the flip? Ah, Hunter Seeker. Oh Jesus, he's been poisoned. All it needed was a little. Right. Oh God. Yep. This does not go well for them. Yeah. They've got some kind of gunship. The hell are they doing? Yeah, come on, get some hits back in, guys. Jesus. So they're just sending like slow moving missiles through the shields of their tanks and industrial equipment. Okay, come here, you bastards. Let's show you how House Atreides fights. Oh, oh, that was a nice shot right there. The two sides coming together and then the explosion rising up. That was really cool. All this blue and red, man. What is going on here? Oh, God. They're being taken from both sides by each. Was it Harkonnen on one side, Sardaukar on the other? Jesus. Like, and I know all this happens, but wow. Your wife's dead, man. I'm sorry. Oh, God, what a way to go. God. Again, intellectually, I know what happens, but this is still not easy to watch. But it is really good, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, why are you setting the trees on fire? Just walking around beheading people that can't fight back. Dick. Oh, and Jessica and Paul are still asleep, aren't they? No, no, block it. There you go. Slow blade gets through the shield. Nice. Okay, so Paul and Jessica have been moved? What's going on here? It was the sleeping pills. Oh, so you can't use the voice on him. God, they are in a pickle. Oh man, I know what happens to Duncan, so we must be coming up on the moment here. These guys don't have shields. Did he just make them go away? He's like, back off, I'm taking this, and you're not stopping me, and they just walked off. Oh no. Okay, diving off into the desert. Okay. Oh joy, the Harks are back. Yay. Oh, dude, don't even. 'Shut up, eunuch. 'Oh, she's like, well, better try it. 'Okay, we reach down deep. Oh, nighty night, eunuch. Oh, damn. This is not the time for critique, mom. Okay? Let's just get the hell out of here and try to survive. Mom, of course they crippled the ship. What is she trying? Where are they trying to get to? Oh, oh, come on. This is this is what you want to see right now? They took the city back. Once you were kidnapped, that should have become obvious. You can't go back. That way lies death. Wow. Really? This dude just sitting here eating at a table like a fat man. Cousin. So he did betray them, but he's like, I'm at least going to try to give you a chance where I can. Yay? This is not going to go well for him either. God, that weird little floating thing that he's got is just. I assume we're going to see it at some point. Concubine. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, he got a bunch of those assholes. I'm guessing he didn't kill the Baron because that's not how that's supposed to play out. I'm assuming the stupid energy shield protected him, but I'll bet it did some damage. And she just felt the Duke die. Oh, what do you care, Kynes? You gave him shit for help. Fuck you. Oh, what? Hyder DeVries is dead. Oh, I like that as an explanation for how he survived. Wow, Zendaya is hardly in this movie. I assume she's going to be in the second half a lot more prominently, though. Oh, okay. So what's going on here? Like, yes, okay, soldiers fighting. Oh, oh, he's seeing a vision of the future. I'm gonna take that dagger and do. Jesus. Okay, the burning bodies. That's that's a thing. He fears himself. Oh boy. He is going through it right now. Damn. Yeah, I remember reading this part too. He lets her have it, and rightfully so. At this point, it's like, am I just a calculation to you? Oh boy. It's gonna taste different. What? What? How is something like that surviving out in the desert sands? Did it run out from the city? Is that what's going on? Uh, yeah, I'm not aware of what kind of mammal can do that here, but who is it? Is it Duncan? You're the head of the house now. Yeah. God. Oh, thanks. You could have staved this off, you know. I'm still not crazy about Kynes right now. Like I'm guessing she took pity on Duncan, and that's why she's doing this right now. Huh. Well, I guess that didn't work out, did it? Oh, was that Chani? She's like, I'm not gonna say just yet. Okay, I'm gonna just say it right now. I'm really surprised that Duncan is not dead yet. Duncan usually gets taken out pretty early. He's stuck around for longer than I think he traditionally has in the narrative before. How many other houses are there than Atreides and Harkonnen? I mean, that's kind of what it's already come to. He's trying to slit. I think he understands plenty. Mom, chill. Oh, he's showing her his power. Who are these guys? Oh boy, we got assassins moving in. Are you guys serious? Chill out. You've already killed a bunch of people. They're like, we're here to finish the job. Holy Fremen do not fuck around. I just keep wondering when we're going to lose Duncan because I know it's going to happen. Oh boy, how many different ways can we kill off Duncan, Idaho in a Dune narrative? Oh, he just seals them off. I'm surprised those guys stood up against the Fremen. He's buying them time with his life. Time to go. Oh, oh. There's only three more of them left, Duncan. Take them all out with you. Oh. Okay, all right. I've seen Duncan die three different ways in a moving media narrative. And you're still in contact with the Emperor. Okay, all right, whatever. So in the Lynch movie, Duncan was taken out pretty early and pretty early in the invasion. In the Sci-Fi Channel's miniseries, Duncan is taken out by like a missile or something. He's just standing there when it hits and just gets freaking killed. Here they give Duncan a pretty long lifespan, relatively speaking, and and a pretty badass way to go out. So I can appreciate that at least. Kynes, this thing better work or I'm coming for you. That's what I'd be thinking. Wait, who was that watching him? Tell me that was Gurney. Maybe it was a Sardaukar. I don't know. I can't tell. The uniform colors are weird to me. I can't quite place them yet. Okay, is that Kynes? I know what she's gonna do. Oh, are we gonna get to see this, or are they gonna cut away before it happens? I guess in a way they do cut away before it happens. I guess someone had to cut off her ability to report it to the Landsraad, whoever that is. Oh, there goes her moisture too. It's these fuckers who bit off more than they could chew now. Okay, well, I guess that's it for Kynes too. Thought I remembered Kynes living longer, but maybe I'm just again, it's been a long time since I've seen any of the Dune media. Hey, assholes, you want to have a race? Let's do it. We'll have a chase race. Oh, trust me, you're going to get really high in a moment. Yep. Yeah, screw your stupid missiles. Now, can you stay in the air? Yeah, that's not good. See the friend? What? That voice sounds familiar. Okay, I don't think it's who I think it is. Holy shit, it is him. That's Babs Ulla. I can't remember his last name. He's he's in Star Trek Strange New Worlds. He's Dr. Mbenga. What's going on? Who is Oh. Oh. What is going on here? Okay. So the Harkonnens like their women bald and black-eyed. All right. Just like them. Is it? God. What a disgusting like clan. Oh, hey, we've been having a nap in a ship in a storm, you know? Because yeah, that happens. I said they would get high. There they are. Where are we going? Okay, we're coming out the other side of this storm. Got it. So a soft landing would be nice here. So we're missing one of our four X-wings. Okay. Let's go a gliding. Oh, there goes another one. They lose even one more and they're going spinny spinning. We're gonna have to run quite a bit. Yep, spinny, spinny. Ooh. I can't even imagine what that must have felt like. Oh, well, there's a rock over there. All right. Are those twin suns or is that just an illusion? Be twin suns in very peculiar locations because they're very close to each other. All right. Time to put on the still suits. Let's go. It's like, okay, this is no time for modesty. Just get them on. Come on. Ooh, hello, Mr. Worm. You know, no big deal. We'll check that off the list soon, right? Well, well, well. Oh, he saw Duncan here in a dream. Okay. I mean, I was interested in how that mouse was surviving. Yeah. Okay, but you got to find these people first, Paul. I mean, it's a great little fantasy, but you know. Let's go find them. Let's go say hello. Hi, guys. It's like, okay, we need to learn a dance walk real quick. Can't be too rhythmic, though. Aren't they? Shouldn't they be? Okay, I think they are. They're just, they also have to contend with a slope. Oh, shite. Time to go. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, you may not want to strike it too much. God. The music, the score just does a really good job of driving home the oh shit factor here too. Uh oh, good God. Hey, what's up? How you doing? My name's Paul. Don't move. Maybe back away slowly, but I wouldn't put a whole lot of energy into it right now. Yeah, okay, maybe get away from there now. Yeah. The way the sand is moving reminds me kind of water on the ocean, like in the worm's wake. That was actually fascinating to watch. I mean, lady, you've just seen how big they are. Yeah, you're not alone indeed. I have no intention of running. You know who I am. Interesting. Really? That's surprising. We facing, yeah, we're facing off in combat here. Okay, Stilgar, you've got a knife to your throat. Oh, she will. She has been through it tonight. Yes, you did. Oh, hello, Chani. Yes, you will. Oh, he wants to fight Paul. Wow. Asshole. You don't have a choice if you really want to do this, dickhead. Oh. When you take a life, you take your own. Okay. Thanks, sweetie. Oh, gee. Okay. Oh, shut up. You're gonna get your fight in a moment, asshat. Okay. Like, I'm not exactly a stranger to knife fights, so. May your knife have the sharpness of a spoon, asshole. Oh, you're such a merciful person. It's like, you really want to do this? Basically showing him, I could have killed you several times already. Oh, what's wrong? Your little ego got checked? Okay, damn. Well, his dream certainly didn't go the way that he had envisioned it. First kill, and he really didn't want to do it. Oh, we ain't leaving, Mom. Worm riding. So they found their new family. Wow. For 2.5 hours, this went by fast. I'm not gonna lie, this was great. This was great. Like this kept me this kept me interested pretty much the entire time the between the narrative, like kind of the general beats that I knew, to the detail that they depicted, to the kind of like variations on some of the things that I know about the narrative. The acting was good. The pacing was pretty good, which is saying a lot. But I mean, a lot happens in the novel, so they really get the idea, or they really get the opportunity to kind of expand on the like on what's in the book. So, but yeah, this was good. Olasan Munkim. All right. Does anyone know if there is a post-credit scene to this one? Um, I'm gonna guess not, because I know that post-credit scenes are generally associated with Marvel movies, and I know that Denis Villeneuve was he's not a fan of Marvel movies, but I'm gonna just double check to be sure. Okay, apparently I just need to type out Dune Part 1. And is there a post-credit scene? Okay, there's no post-credits and no mid-credit scene, so all right. In that case, purely in the interest of cutting out some time, I'm going to go ahead and stop right here. Um, and we're gonna jump right into the postmortem because it is coming right up on midnight for me, which isn't the longest movie that I've watched. I've watched The Green Mile on here, and that's a 3 hour long movie. But you know, I'm aware of just how long these streams can get, so we're just gonna go ahead and go right into kind of getting done as quickly as we can. So, first of all, wow, this was good. Like, oh my God, if I had gone and seen this in the theaters, I would have been chomping at the bit to to see the second one because again, I know the general beats of the story, and I knew that like you know the Atreides are sent to Arrakis. The Harkonnens, as I remember their names being pronounced, they leave Arrakis and they leave it in shambles, and then they attack with the Emperor's help, and then Duke Leto is killed during that attack. A lot of Duncan was initially killed in that attack too. Um, but Paul and Jessica have to basically go on the run, and then they eventually find the Fremen. And you know, I remember all of that. At least now I do. But like, it's just really cool to see like all the detail and all of the kind of thematic love that is put into these beats and the details that come with them. I really, really appreciate that. And I understand now why people have said this is such a good version of Dune. I certainly agree. Um, it is, it's given the time and the space to breathe and you get everything properly. I think, I want to say the 80s the Lynch movie. I want to say I think that one is over 2 hours long as well, but I think oh, hi Trouble. Hello, how are you? How are you, sweetie? It's so good to see you. Um, I think that one is over 2 hours long as well, but I also think, I mean, again, they divided this movie up into, or they divided this story into two movies for this production for a reason, because again, it's probably at about the halfway point in that movie where they meet the Fremen and become Fremen. Now, I don't remember Paul killing a Fremen in order to become a Fremen, but maybe it happened and maybe I just forgot. I honestly don't know there. But I do remember a pretty good chunk of the second half, and that is Paul basically causing all kinds of headaches for the Harkonnens or the Harkonnens, I guess. Um, and I'm I'm looking forward to seeing that. I really am. Paul comes into his own. I believe he becomes, you know, the chosen one, the Kwisatz Haderach. Um, and all of that, and just kind of gets more badass as the story goes on. And I do remember him granting a certain Bene Gesserit witch a certain comeuppance, which I think I will be very happy to see that when it happens. So, but yeah, overall, this was very enjoyable, and I am really, I said earlier, I'd asked some of you guys, I was like, throw some thumbs up in the chat if you think I'm gonna watch this and go, oh man, I gotta see the next one. And none of you did. So either you guys, I can't get you to even put a thumbs up in the chat if you think something, or none of you thought I was gonna like this enough to be like, oh, give me the next one. No, I want to watch the next one, and I want to watch it soon. So I'm not sure when that'll be yet, but it could be soon. It could be soon. You should really, if you're not a member of the channel, you may want to consider like buying a cheap membership for 1 month for the reveal, because otherwise you're not going to get it until the end of the month. And I know you could wait, but come on, these things are fun to know. Sith Apple is now throwing the thumbs ups in the chat. So, no, this was so good. In terms of a letterbox rating, this easily gets 4 stars from me. This easily gets 4 stars. Hi. Well, look, everybody, Trouble is here, and she wants to lay down right in front of me. All right, I'm petting her right now. So, no, this is easily a 4 star movie. I mean, just the costume designs, the special effects, the acting, the writing, the pacing, the variations on the narrative. I really enjoyed all of it. This did not feel like a 2.5 hour movie to me. This felt like a 2 hour movie tops. Okay, that's how well paced this was, and I really appreciate when a director can make a movie in that fashion. He can take a long movie and hold your interest so well that you're just like, man, that time flew by. And that was definitely the case here. Trouble is like looking up at me as I pet her. She's like, Dad, I love you so much. It's distracting. You're a beautiful distraction. You know that? I'm going to turn on the Trouble cam real quick and see, like, maybe you guys can see her. There she is. Hello, baby. Hello. God, I love this cat so much. This cat is basically my daughter. She's basically my daughter. That's how much I love her. I went into a lot of medical debt for this kitty. And I think on some level she knows what I did for her. I love you, sweetie. Okay. All right. I'm going to put the Trouble cam back off. Okay. But yeah, overall, like, okay, I get it. I see why people like this. Like the people that went to the theaters, okay, all right, I'll admit it. I should have done that. I'm jealous. This would have been awesome to see on the big screen. And I know I have a couple of friends who are, when I tell them that I've finally watched Dune, they're going to be like, finally, damn it, boy, why'd you wait so long? And I'll be like, I don't know. I do not flipping know. So, anyways, really enjoyed this movie quite a bit, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these movies. In this case, fans of Dune, fans of space operas, fans of Denis Villeneuve, fans of Zendaya, Timothy Chalamet. My God, so many like faces and names that I recognized immediately. Fans of Josh Brolin, fans of Oscar Isaac, fans of David Dastmalchian. God, who else did I recognize? Stellan Skarsgård is in this. Dave Bautista. Damn good cast. But yeah, no, there. If you have fans of any of those people, send them this way. Let them see how I react to their presence. So, um, But yeah, it's all good. Uh, right. What'd you think? I'm sorry. What'd you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited. Right. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Brain doesn't want trouble. I love you, but you're about to fall. Okay, sweetie. I'll tell you what, you can come up here once Dad finishes, okay? All right. You can come back up here when Dad finishes. All right. She's like, okay, all right, stop holding me. Okay. All right. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this recording on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I have watched and reacted to, and I divide them up into shorter playlists, usually by genre and also by movie tag. Dune 2021 would fall under the genre playlists for science fiction and adventure movies, and is on several tagged playlists for Dune movies, space opera movies, Timothy Chalamet movies, Zendaya movies, and Oscar Isaac movies, and I do reserve the right to add it to a few more if I remember to do so. Whichever of those movies whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And finally, channel memberships are live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, which I'll be doing one this coming Thursday, and early access to selected uploaded content, as well as a few other perks that may pop up from time to time. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think look pretty cool. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. And I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. My God, that was such a good movie. Like, I was expecting to have a good time here, okay? I'd heard way too much positive hype from way too many people I trusted to be like, this is gonna suck. I didn't think that at all, but like, I was sitting there going, I don't know, it's a 2.5 hour long movie. Is this gonna feel? I did not feel that 2.5 hours at all. It flew by. This is such a good telling of this story. And again, I've read the book. I've seen the 80s movie. I've seen a little bit of the sci-fi limited series. This is shaping up to be the standard, though. So I'll be really interested and excited to see part 2. But in the meantime, wow, God, this was good. All right, let me see what you guys have been saying in the chat. We got back, let's see. All right, didn't hear anything. Okay. Okay, Bob Dylan biopic. Okay, that must have been what Timothy Chalamet was also in. Let's see. Sith Apple, again, we're gonna have to talk about like fan-made Star Wars films. I would definitely like to see a few of them. Let's see. All right. Okay, I was talking to Wally fan there. Planty made a post about stream for next week. Good. I would like to see one of her streams. So she's a fellow Texan. She is about the same size as I am, and she plays a variety of video games like I do. So and I definitely enjoyed watching one of her streams on demand before. So all right. CG says, it feels like a lot of Dune is walking on sand, so it's good that Anakin Skywalker isn't in it. Yeah, he hates the sand, doesn't he? All right, Dune 2020. Oh wait, 2021 was a big year for Zendaya being in franchise films because she was in Dune, yes. She was in No Way Home, yes. And the Space Jam sequel. Space Jam got a sequel? Oh, I guess it did. I didn't realize she was in it. Okay. Oscar Isaac was also Apocalypse, so he's had three big Marvel roles. That's true, he has. He's been Apocalypse, he's been Miguel in Across the Spider-Verse, and um, and uh, and he's been Moon Knight. So yeah, Oscar Isaac can get it, you know. All right. CG knew very little about Dune before seeing the 2021 film. He liked the visuals and some of the characters, but he didn't get super invested in the plot. Which is fair. I mean, if you're just coming into that movie and you haven't really been exposed to Dune in other media, I understand how it can be difficult to get into it, but I really think the presentation of the story could suck some people in and make them go, oh man, I should read the book. Oh my God, there's more than one book. Oh my God, there's like hundreds of Dune books. I don't know about hundreds, but there's a lot. So yeah, no, there's definitely an entire franchise behind this. And I can understand how this might be difficult to get into. Again, I read the first novel when I read that when I was exceptionally young. I saw the 1980s movie, which again, that's always going to have a special place in my heart because Patrick Stewart, Sting, and Dean Stockwell are all in that movie, and they have memorable parts in all of it. So yeah, really I really like that one. Kyle MacLachlan is he plays Paul. He's fairly young-ish. Um, but he makes the role work. So it was, it's one of those things. It's always going to have a special place in my heart, and I probably should watch it on the channel at some point as a Classics Revisited. I just don't know when we would do that. So, CG would give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, that's understandable based on what you've said about it. For me, this is 4 out of 5 stars. This is an 8 out of 10 for me, no problem. So yeah, I think that this could I think is one of the better movies that I've watched on the channel, frankly. So, all right, let's see. Sith Apple doesn't think so. I think that was in response to when I asked if it had a post-credit scene. So, just like when you finally watched Jurassic Park. That was like 2 years ago at this point. So, and then I finally watched the second one in just earlier this year. So yeah, interesting, very interesting. That I don't know. There's lots of them. I'm assuming when you're talking, I assume you're talking about the books there, Sith Apple, or maybe Star Wars fan films. So uh, Zendaya voiced Lola Bunny in the Space Jam sequel. Oh, did she? Okay. All right, I could see that working. You know, I okay. So I'm gonna be honest here. All right. I first of all, I'm gonna preface this by saying I do think Zendaya is an attractive woman. Okay. I do not like. There are women out there that people lust over that I just don't quite get it. Like I get it. They're attractive, but they're not like, oh my God, I must drool over this woman and worship the ground that she walks on, you know? Like, I do think Zendaya is cute. I don't think she's drop dead gorgeous like a lot of people seem to think. Um, I feel the same way about like Maggie Gyllenhaal. I think she's attractive. I don't think she's like super, super attractive though. Like, and yeah, I don't know. I've just had people tell me they're like, you don't think she's hot? And I'm like, I think she's attractive. I don't know that I'd go so far as to say like hot, like turning your head and just being like, oh my God, that is so beautiful. I can't take my eyes off. Like I can't. I don't see that about Zendaya. Um, And again, I don't see that about like Maggie Gyllenhaal and you know, I mean like again, I don't think they're ugly by any means. Like I definitely think um certainly in terms of like star power, I'm you know, I'm not someone to listen to. Maggie Gyllenhaal does very well in her acting career, as does Zendaya, and they do so for parts that are generally considered, you know, female leads, beautiful women. So, you know, I'm but like I just personally am like, yeah, she's all right. You know, she's all right. Like I'm certainly, you know, I think that Tom Holland, some people might think this is a hot take or that I'm denigrating Tom Holland here, and that is not true. Tom Holland is my favorite of the live action Spider-Man. Um, I definitely think though that Tom Holland is dating up in a lot of ways. You know, I do think Tom Holland is like I see how a lot of women look at him and go, "Oh my God, he's so cute." Um, but Zendaya, for like in terms of star power, there's really no comparison between the two. Okay, Zendaya has proven that she can she can appear in just about any movie and get people in seats. Okay, Tom Holland, and again, I love him. Okay, but he is Spider-Man, and that's really about it. He has had a much more difficult time outside of that role getting people to you know to sell movie tickets essentially. And I haven't seen him in anything outside of Spider-Man, and again I love him as Spider-Man, but like you know, I think he's had a difficult time doing other roles. And so I think in a lot of ways, Tom Holland is dating up because I feel like Zendaya is the bigger star, like by an order of magnitude at this point. Um, Tom is always going to have Spider-Man, and he's always going to have my respect for that. But I think when I look at the two of them, and I don't know, like there's rumors that they've gotten married already. I do think that if that's true, he's also married up. I mean, like they're both super well off and, you know, whatever, but like I think at least socially, like he's married to a woman who I think at least so far like drastically out earned him, and I think will probably continue to do so. And again, I'm not casting shade at him as an actor. I think he's a fine actor, just based on the Spider-Man movies. But like, I haven't really seen anything else he's in. I've seen enough of Zendaya to know that she's good at what she does. She is damn good at what she does, and she definitely has my respect as an actor. So, you wonder if the Odyssey will help Tom Holland's career or not. That's I don't know. I mean, part of the reason I'm gonna go see the Odyssey in theaters, you to damn well bet your ass I'm gonna go see it in theaters, is because Tom Holland's in it. Um, Matt Damon is also in it, and I like him. Anne Hathaway is in it, and I like her. So like, there's a lot of you know big names attached to the Odyssey. I also love Greek mythology, though, and I'm interested to see Christopher Nolan's take on this story because I've read the Odyssey. I read it in college. It was required reading. It was pretty good, actually. Like I definitely love the end, and I hope they do the ending justice in this movie. But yeah, there's many reasons that I'm gonna go see the Odyssey in theaters. Like again, you can take that to the bank. So. Let's see. If you want a good laugh, check out Kung Fu Kitty. Kung Fu Kitty? What? What is Kung Fu Kitty? I have to at least Google this. Uh, Kung Fu Kitty refers to several distinct popular creative works and viral content featuring feline martial arts. What? Notable examples include a children's book series by Laurie Bortz, a 1995 cartoon segment from the Schnookums and Meat Funny cartoon show, and a special cat character in the Battle Cats mobile game. Wait, there's a Battle Cats mobile game? Learning all kinds of stuff tonight. It's all kung fu with cats. Is there like a video that I can watch or something? Various videos online, including on TikTok and Instagram, show cats performing karate moves. I I will have to check that out sometime. I will have to check that out sometime. Maybe I could do like as a members exclusive chat, like one that isn't the the monthly theme reveal. Maybe I could do a members only live stream of just me reacting to Kung Fu Kitty. I don't know. That could be a lot of fun. So I don't know. I don't know. I do a lot of streams as it is though, so doing more streams would be like I maybe need to make that a membership exclusive if I do it, you know. So, but yeah. So, oh, Sith Apple coming in with the link. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open it in a new tab and I will watch it later. But yeah, I'm gonna just take that. Um, I'm gonna take that one to the bank. So CG thinks that the Pixar animated film Onward could have helped Tom Holland's career if it hadn't come out in 2020. You know, that's actually not a bad statement. Onward happens to have been the final film that I watched before lockdowns took over, and I really enjoyed it. And here's the thing, okay? The problem with Onward is that that was a voice role for Tom Holland. And I'm not saying he can't do voice acting. He can. Really, any actor can do voice work. But, like, I don't know if I would have recognized Tom Holland's voice just from the Spider-Man movies, you know? Like, maybe eventually I did, but I knew going into it that Tom Holland was in it, and Chris Pratt is in it as well. Like those two names got me out to it. But yeah, I don't know. Onward was really good though. I really adored that storyline so much. It was very good. So I'm definitely not going to challenge you too hard on that assertion. I think that's actually a pretty good one. It could have, but it like I think it came out in March 2020 or shortly before March 2020. So, you know. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight, but thank you guys for hanging out with me for this one. This was good, and I need to stop the timer. I completely forgot to stop the timer. Um, Thanks for hanging out with me for this one. This was great. I had a lot of fun, and you know, like again, this is just one of those viewing experience that I'm like, okay, all right. I'm a little jealous that I didn't see this one in theaters, but you know, I'll check it out at some point. So. But in the meantime, guys, I'm going to head off. It is midnight. I'm actually tired. I've started trying to get up earlier. It's not as easy as doing so, but it's gotten to the point where like midnight comes around and I actually start to get a little tired, which is that's progress for me. So anyways, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it so much. Again, maybe consider a membership for the live stream on Thursday if you haven't already, because I think I think you may want to see what I reveal here. All right, I'm just saying. In the meantime, guys, take care. Thanks again for being here. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.